All right, so today I want to do a review on the Toy Bena push-up board. This is a push-up board that's made completely out of pine wood, and it was sent over to me by a company named Toy Bena, Toibena, on Amazon. This product sells for, I believe, $34 online, and it's completely wood construction. So I kind of just want to review it, talk about, the design, how it works, and also, some improvements that could be made on this product. So first thing, you can see that it folds in half like this. So how you use it, you just pull out the handles. There's these kind of foam, like stickers or foam feet at the bottom so it doesn't slip around too much, and it just unfolds here. And then you can see there's like 3 weight settings, and you just insert the handles at whatever angle that you want out of those 3. And you can also, flip it, so it gives you some different grips that you can do push-ups on. And that's basically how the product works. So starting with the dimensions, the board itself, in terms of the width, it's about 24 inches wide. And then for the handle thickness, if we measure that right here, in terms of millimeters, so right about 30.8 millimeters. So typically for push-up handles, I find it more comfortable to use like thicker handles. Like this handle is a little bit on the thin side for me. Typically, I like to see them at least 35 to 36 millimeters at least. When you're doing pushing motions, you don't want too thin of a handle because you want enough surface area that you can actually push off of when you're doing push-ups. As for the space in between, the height, if we measure that in terms of inches, so right about 1.83 inches. It has good clearance. It's a good width. I have pretty large hands and it fits my hands just fine. So in terms of comfort, like holding it, that's not bad. I don't like how they have this grip tape here. I would prefer either some rubber, some like textured rubber, or just bare wood. You can, like, it's a rubber, it's like a adhesive, so you can just pull it off if you want and just use the bare wood. But grip tape is typically a bit rough, especially on your hands when you're doing push-ups. It can be rough, even though it has a good texture that, when you sweat, you won't slip, but it can be kind of rough on your hands. Um, and some of the other improvements that I would like to see. So if you look at the bottom here, there's these feet here, which are kind of a foam material. I wish they'd switch to a material with higher friction, like rubber, because it'll grip the floor better so it slips less. And also if they can extend kind of this rubber area, that would grip the floor better. More contact with the floor equals more friction, and more friction means less slipping around. Um, Talking about the handle construction here, you can see that you basically have these wooden pegs that slide in here, and that's an okay mechanism. It's all right. I think the tolerance could be a bit tighter. Right now, it kind of wiggles around, but it's not. When you actually use it, I'm 220 pounds, and when I do my push-ups on it, it's not really unstable. So it supports me fine. It's apparently rated for 450 pounds, but I personally don't believe that loading rating. I would not do any weighted push-ups on this. I would just stick to body weight and probably not very explosive, heavy dynamic movements where you're really moving fast and high impact movement. Um, yeah, so another con, if we look at the handle construction here, as you can see, this is kind of just wiggling like this. I think this is constructed with glue, and when you're using glue, especially it seems to be just, super glue or something. It's not going to hold well over time. I would suggest in the future, either they use some alternatives, you use some screws to fasten everything together, which will have a much higher load bearing capacity, as well as just much more secure and stable. And also, you could do a pressure fit. If you use a very tight tolerance, you can do a pressure fit where you basically just hammer the shaft into the receiving ends, and it'll be a very secure fit. And you can even put some bolts there just to really keep it in place, really make this thing heavy duty. My other con, um, in terms of this push-up board, you have three settings here. A lot of push-up boards on the market have significantly more settings, but I do like how the setting markers here are not stickers or colors. It's just engraved in, which looks much cleaner. It's a very nice looking product, very nice appeal, very nice natural design to it. However, I would like to see some more angles, some more angle positions. I was talking to them about some other ideas, kind of to make this a more versatile piece of equipment, because when you're paying $34, I would hope you have more than three settings. And especially with, this construction, this quality, I would hope that there's better assembly methods that are used, which can hold up, especially under, push-ups for like larger guys. This product I'm concerned it may not hold up entirely over time. I think there's a lot of potential behind this product, but there are some improvements that have to be made. So, the overall consensus, would I recommend this product right now at $34? For the time being, no, I wouldn't recommend this product for me personally. If you really value, a wooden design, you like the appeal, you're on the lighter side, I think it'll support you just fine. But for me personally, I like something heavy duty where I can do heavy weighted movements. And personally, I just don't feel this is structurally sound enough to handle heavy movements for a prolonged period of time. This may degrade over time and break. So I hope they listen to my feedback and kind of just make some upgrades to this product. And hopefully, when they make upgrades to this product, it'll improve over time. I talked to the company. They have, great customer service, very kind people, and they are eagerly wanting to hear out suggestions regarding this product. So hopefully, they'll be working on improving this product. You can also see on my channel kind of the cork roller that I showcase. They also gave that product to me to test out. That's an amazing product. So the quality of their wood is very nice quality wood, and their cork. However, the structural integrity and the design of this push-up board could use a bit of work, in my opinion. If you have any questions regarding this product or anything else, please let me know down in the comments down below. If you want to see more detailed, honest reviews like this, please feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And thanks so much for watching.